Hi folks, welcome back to the Horde. About 7 o'clock, Friday, June 14th. Just under 70 degrees, 69 degrees. So what am I up to today? Tomorrow is one of the big 3 flea markets of the year. And if you are serious about going to flea markets like I am, you have to prepare for that, and I just figured I'd shoot a quick video of some of the preps real quick. First of all, I got the truck ready. I emptied out the first 3 foot of rubbish from inside the cab. You can actually see the far end of the cab here now. I got plastic on the seat to try not to destroy it. When I walk around the flea market, I carry this pack with me the whole time, just so any small objects I pick up, I throw right in the pack. Not an amazing thought. I put this tote in here, this stowaway tote, because a lot of times as I'm buying small things, and they could be heavy if you're buying wrenches and sockets and, you know, adjustable wrenches, ratchets and so forth. They could be heavy. So you want to take them out of the pack, but you don't want them rolling around on the floor of the truck. Otherwise your truck looks like mine. So you start putting the stuff in here, some of the smaller objects. I also bought a band and a string to go along with the dolly. Just in case, once again, you find that Honda 16 horsepower for $50, you know, in running condition, you know, that horizontal shaft that would be wonderful in a golf cart or a tractor, whatever. Try hauling that a half a mile in your arms to the truck. So you bring along a dolly. I also picked up this rolling cart a few years ago, and just quickly, I always check the wheels, make sure the carter pins are good, and oil them up quick, because the last thing you want is to be, once again, a half a mile out with this Ryobi cart full, and you can't get back, right, because one of the wheels fell off. This is handy because I can just throw stuff in there. Obviously, because there's a hole. You can see the hole over there in the corner and that corner. You don't just throw sockets in there, but bags of stuff and so forth. It makes it easy for getting about and rolling around and buying stuff. I also brought a set of ramps. The last couple of times I've gone to markets, the car show particularly, I did not bring my ramps. And it wasn't a big deal for the 3-wheeler. I can actually load a 3-wheeler by myself. But like that TRX 350, I'm not loading it by myself. And unless I'm talking to some real strong guys, it's really, really hard to pick up that front end, get it up on the tailgate, and then get away from it, get out of its way, get around to the back, pick up the tail, and roll it in. Especially that thing was a 4-wheel drive with a front flat tire, and the back brakes were dragging. So it was just, frankly, a nut buster to do anything with. So the more bodies you have for that, the easier it is on your body. And stuff like this, you just don't want to leave floating about. That's how you discover that you now have a flat tire. So leave loose bolts someplace safe. So I changed the oil in the truck, so she's all ready to go. So the market isn't all that far from the house, 20-30 miles. So it's ready to go. Talked about the stowaway, the carry, all this stuff for doing what needs to do. In the land of money preps, you get to a lot of these markets, and the first thing people tell you is, oh God, I forgot my change, especially if you get there early in the morning like I do. So I always pick up 50 singles. Gotta have 50 singles. And then some other assorted loose money, you know, some 20s, some 10s, you know. Well, the 5s aren't here, the 5s are in my wallet. But just so that, once again, if you show up, you hit somebody first thing in the day, you got a good deal cooking, and the guy doesn't have change, what are you going to do? Hand them a $100 bill? Trust that he's going to remember you, and or you're going to say, oh, hold it for me, I'll be back. Is he really going to hold it for you? Or the first guy that walks up with the right amount of money gets to buy it? So always have change. Lastly, I bring paper and pencil. Right in the pack there, made in China. Look at, we can't even make pencils in this country anymore. What a sad thing. Anyway, bring along a pencil and paper for a couple of reasons. First of all, I always write down what I bought, how much it cost, and I didn't, for whatever reason. Yeah, I'm not sure which market this was, but if it's a big item and I have to go back for it, I also write the location so that I can find my way back. You know, some of these markets are pretty big, and you know, once again, you buy that Honda motor, you get the steal of a deal on it. You don't take it immediately, you pay the guy, but you write down the spot number and the guy's name. That way he's not prone to resell it. It's also good if you're buying something and leaving it behind. If you get the attention of the guy who has the spot next door, so he sees you and he associates you with the Honda motor, let's say, just in case the guy stepped away to go to the bathroom and the guy next door is watching the spot, you could say, hey, remember I paid fully for this, and you know, you witnessed the whole bit, and now I'm here to pick it up, so you don't have to wait for the guy to come back from the bathroom. Lastly, once I get this truck all loaded up with all this paraphernalia, I'm going to put it over there just in case my son decides to park right here. It's a pain in the ass to have to move his car first thing in the morning. You know, it adds 5, 10, 15-minute delay, and you know, now you're late. Obviously, you do a quick pre-flight. You make sure the tires are good. I just did oil and all the other trivia in this thing, so she's all ready to go. You know, I like parking it on white so I can take a quick look underneath and it's not leaving stains or anything. I haven't, since I did the bracket, I really haven't had it out since I never showed you guys this, my rig for the radiator. Remember I mentioned the radiator support, brought it out on, I'm going to call it the passenger side because I can't figure out which is right and which is left. So here's what I did. I put a tie this way and then a tie that's using the hose support to hold it up, and I clipped them back, and now, you know, I'm not touching, which is important. So this truck's all ready to go. What else is there? I think I've told you guys everything, right? Bring small bills, you know, make arrangements to haul stuff, make arrangements to store stuff, you know, be ready to go. Anyway, folks, live, love, and have a great time. For those of us going to flea markets tomorrow, I wish us all luck. Musty, good luck with your finds up there at all of those garage sales. You always seem to do well. And as you could guess, tomorrow there'll be a video about what I've managed to find, and we'll go forward from there. Thanks for watching. Thanks for viewing. Thanks for subscribing. And remember, tires down, handlebars up, and we'll catch you on the next episode.